is my life. My job is my life. You don't know what I do. The money I earn from it feeds people from here to Africa. So it's so important for me. I don't even know what would have become of me. Do you know how many people that depends on me to succeed?
You can hear the fury in Don Charles's voice. He's had enough. This is no longer about a simple disagreement. This is betrayal on a grand scale. Charles has been a dedicated trainer, putting everything into Dubois' career, and for Dubois to leave him hanging, refusing to pay the money he's owed, has pushed him to the breaking point. Charles is out for justice, and he's not backing down. The gloves are off now. It's all business.
So, don't dismiss me like that. That's not fair. That's not fair. I deserve better than that.
Now, Charles isn't just venting. He's making it clear that this is going to court. It's a war now, and Dubois is in the firing line. Don Charles doesn't hold back. He's calling out Dubois for exploiting his loyalty. This isn't just about money. It's about respect and principles. Charles has given so much, and now it's time for Dubois to pay the price for taking advantage.
If you know what these people have done to me, yeah, shameful.
But Charles's anger doesn't end there. He's got more to say, and it's clear he's not done with Dubois yet. Dubois seems to be acknowledging his debt, but it's almost too little too late. After all the drama and betrayal, does he really believe he can fix things with a simple admission? Charles isn't buying it. He's made it clear that actions speak louder than words.
Nah, I still got plenty to give, but yeah, it's just been time of reflection.
However, it seems Dubois is not ready to fully face the consequences yet. He still believes there's room for redemption. Charles isn't just asking for trust, he's demanding what's rightfully his, $1 million. The money that Dubois owes him isn't just a figure, it's the result of Charles's hard work, effort, and loyalty. And now Charles has had enough. He's calling on Dubois to pay up. No more excuses, no more games. It's time to settle the debt.
If you're a religious man like you say you are, and you keep crossing yourself, do not cheat in the name of God.
The message is clear. Dubois' words are meaningless unless backed by action. It's time for him to deliver on his promises. Don Charles is absolutely livid now. The frustration is boiling over into pure aggression. You can feel the raw emotion behind these words. Charles is no longer playing nice. He's been wronged, and now he's telling Dubois exactly how it feels. This isn't just about money anymore. It's personal.
Let him come and say to my front face, I'll punch him in the mouth so hard.
But even with all this anger, Charles is still focused on getting what he's owed. His next move, taking this all the way to the courtroom. Dubois' words are as cold as they come. Blaming Don Charles for his struggles is a low blow. After everything Charles has done for him, this is how Dubois repays him? It's not just a slap in the face. It's a complete disregard for loyalty and the hard work that built him up. Dubois might be looking for someone to blame for his own shortcomings, but casting Charles aside in such a harsh way is unforgivable. The bond they shared wasn't just professional, it was built on mutual respect, something Dubois clearly lacks. Now, as Charles pushes for the $1 million he's owed, it's clear the personal and professional stakes have never been higher.
I'd like to thank Don Charles for the hard work and effort he's put into me over the last 18 months. But now, I feel like I need a fresh change and a new start.
Frank Warren doesn't hold back, calling out Dubois for his failure to pay Charles. Warren's frustration is evident. Without paying what's owed, the future of Dubois' career is on shaky ground. This isn't just about a missed payment, it's a breach of trust that could derail everything, including the fight. As Warren points out, this situation has the potential to go much deeper, with legal implications already in motion. Dubois might have thought he could avoid the consequences, but the damage is done. Now it's not just a matter of money, it's about facing the fallout of his actions.
Let the penny drop that the fight could never go forward. And some of the stuff that's come out since about people being, the board being sued and something and so forth is just a non-runner. It's crazy.
Johnny Nelson is spot on here. Dubois' kindness was taken advantage of, and now he's paying the price. The nice guy persona often leaves you open to exploitation, and it seems Charles saw right through it. The real issue isn't just the money, it's how Dubois' character has been used against him. Nelson highlights the clash between professionalism and personal shortcomings, and it's clear this wasn't a minor slip-up. This was a failure to maintain the discipline and respect that any trainer would expect, making Charles' decision to take legal action even more justified.
Some people take advantage of his weakness of being a nice guy, and I think that's what's happened right now. That debacle of, and I understand what he's trying to say. that debacle of it being a gathering or party. I know any trainer worth his salt would never be happy.
Simon Jordan echoes what many are thinking. Dubois' failure to pay Charles is more than a simple oversight. It's a disaster in the making. Jordan points out that without resolving this issue, Dubois' fight plans and even his reputation could be irreparably damaged. This isn't just about a financial transaction, it's about showing the world that he stands by his word, especially when loyalty and trust have been built over years. Now, with the fight potentially in jeopardy and legal issues looming, Dubois might have a lot more to lose than just the money owed to Charles.
We're both with Don. There were some very fine performances. So, including the Anthony Joshua fight, Hrgovic, Miller, he looked very, very good. I think Don was very good for bringing Daniel through.
As the clock ticks, the weight of this situation is only growing. It's clear that this is far from over. David Hale cuts straight to the heart of the issue. It's not just about the split, it's about Dubois' loss of confidence. Boxing is a mental game as much as it is physical, and when a fighter starts doubting his trainer, it's a sign things have gone wrong behind the scenes. Hale's comment also highlights the danger of switching coaches after a loss. Sometimes it's not about the coach, but about the fighter's mentality. In this case, Dubois may have believed that changing things up would fix his problems. But in reality, the issue runs much deeper. If he can't find the confidence he needs, no new trainer will solve that.
Daniel Dubois put out a statement saying he split up with trainer Don Charles. Did you see that statement? What do you think about it?
Yeah, a lot of fighters after they have a loss want to sort of jump to a different coach. Maybe thinks things have got stale. Maybe wants to change, and I hope he finds what he's looking for. Obviously, Don wasn't. He lost confidence in what he was bringing to the table. So hopefully, whoever he works with, he gets that additional confidence because he's got a great ability.
Joe Rogan's perspective adds an interesting layer to this saga. Dubois' shift in lifestyle, leaving behind his old habits to focus on religion, might have impacted his performance in ways we don't fully understand. The focus on discipline, while admirable, could have taken away some of the edge that made him a dangerous fighter in the first place. Rogan points out that there's a balance to be struck between seriousness and enjoying the aspects of life that keep a fighter grounded. It's a tough call, but it's clear that Dubois' drastic shift might have led him to lose more than just his way in the ring.
A two-sided story there. He got off PEDs and he also found Jesus Christ. So he stopped going to strip clubs, he stopped hanging out with girls, but he stopped having fun. And then got serious about Jesus and got knocked the fuck out. Take them steroids.
As we see with these different opinions, the story keeps unfolding. What's next for Dubois? Let's dive deeper. Now, Dubois is shifting the focus back to his own struggles, claiming that he was robbed of victory in his last fight. But what's really telling here is his desperation. He's been hit hard, both physically and mentally, and now he's vowing to do whatever it takes to win. However, he seems to ignore the fact that part of his downfall came from his own choices, particularly his split with Don Charles. The trainer who helped him get to where he was now isn't just a side note. Charles played a massive role in his success. But now, instead of looking inward and taking responsibility for his actions, Dubois is focused on what he believes was a stolen victory.
I think he's been down a few times with body shots, so yeah, there's definitely this time I got to throw the kitchen sink at him, land everywhere.
Tony Bellew weighs in on the controversial shot in Dubois' last fight, raising concerns about whether the hit was truly legal. This isn't just a debate about a single moment. It underscores how Dubois' decisions in and out of the ring have started to raise questions. The controversy surrounding the fight, combined with his broken relationship with Don Charles, casts a shadow over his career. Bellew's comments highlight that Dubois may be facing more scrutiny than ever. These are the types of moments that define a fighter's legacy, and if this is how Dubois' career continues, questions about his integrity and the true cause of his downfall will only intensify.
What's your thoughts on, do you believe it was illegal? I do.
I thought it was illegal or legal?
I thought it was illegal. It's called a protector for a reason.
Yeah.
He hits the protector.
It's illegal.
Yeah, it's below the navel.
It's a low blow.
The navel's essentially your
What's your thoughts, Carl?
I thought it was all right.
Did you?
Yeah, but I'm back on my man, so
No. We've all got to go on. We've all got to accept this right now. Was it good for you? It wasn't good. It wasn't a good shot for me. So
as the dust settles on this bitter dispute, it's clear that Don Charles isn't just fighting for the $1 million, he's fighting for the respect he's been denied. The bond between trainer and fighter is supposed to be built on trust, but in Dubois' case, that trust was shattered. This isn't just about money anymore, it's about fairness and standing up for what's right. Charles dedicated years to Dubois' rise, and now he's being treated as disposable. For Dubois, the stakes are immense. His reputation, career, and relationships are on the line. The fallout from this betrayal could change his trajectory in the sport, and the boxing world will be watching closely. Will Dubois learn from this, or will he continue to make the same mistakes? As this legal battle unfolds, only time will tell whether he can recover what he's lost, not just in dollars, but in dignity. The question remains, who will come out victorious in this fight for respect and principle? Now we want to hear from you. What's your take on this betrayal? Whose side are you on? Let us know in the comments.